Hello and welcome to Great Hang, the greatest hang that's ever hanged. I'm your hang, Tim McLaughlin, coming to you with your other hang, Myka Fox. Hello, Myka.
Yo, Tim, what's up?
Not much. How are you?
I'm fucking pumped.
Well, that's good. Our guest today is, he's got a good spirit to him, I'll say. It kind of actually pisses me off, to be quite honest.
Why, he's the only person who's more consistently positive than you?
Yeah, because I'll get mad and be like, fuck that fucking guy, and fuck this, and fuck that, and he'll be like, they're nice. Everyone's nice. So that kind of pisses me off about him, but he is a great guy, and one of my sweet, sweet Indiana boys that just moved here from Chicago, Illinois. You may have seen him, I don't know, in the metaverse on JFL.
Yeah, I mean, I know I have.
It's Adam Gilbert.
Oh, sweet. Here's the microphone.
Yeah, no, you're good. You
So
just need to
much.
talk at it, but it was like way over here and not in front of you.
Cool. All right.
This is going to be
What's up?
good.
Welcome.
Oh, yeah, dude. Oh, this is pretty sick.
Yeah, nice, cool.
I'm so glad you were able to take some time from your trip to New York to come to shitty Bushwick and sit in our
He
apartment.
lives here.
I live
Oh,
here.
you
I
do?
live in Crown Heights.
Fuck. Oh, well, then you're welcome.
This is
Yeah.
a great hang already.
We rescued him.
Yeah, we did. But this is good, Adam. Thank you for coming on the show. We recorded a show just the other day because as you're listening to this, it will be, let me look at the date. What date will it be? It will be the 2nd of November. I will be in Chicago, Illinois. So if you are listening to this in Chicago, Illinois, Tom Takar and I will be in the Lincoln Lodge doing our yuck jokes. If you want to come check us out.
Tim, I can't believe you promoted 2 different other comedy clubs.
What do you mean?
Haha and yuck yuck.
Oh, Myka, she did it. She did it to us. This is
Yours not Foxy Myka?
this is normally the part of the show.
Go see Tim. He's very funny.
Oh, thanks, Adam.
Come on.
He says that about everybody, and it
I
pisses me off.
love how our guest is telling the fans to see you.
Go see Tim. He's fun.
This is normally the part where we catch up for the week, but it's the same week, so we have like no catching up to do.
I kept a story from you.
You kept a story? Because on the last episode it said, did anything happen this week? And you go, no. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So you kept a story or you remembered a story?
No, this time I was like, shit, last time I'm never prepared for catching up because I see Tim all day, every day, and I never want to fucking talk to his ass. So, but he already knows like anytime anything happens, like I'm texting him immediately. He knows everything. I already
Right.
told him about the dying cat I saw on the street, but this story tops that.
I didn't know
yeah.
about Dying Cat.
There's a street cat. It's dying. We're caught up.
I grabbed it by the tail,
No, Tim didn't.
Oh.
fucking brained it against a pole, put it out of its misery. Go ahead, Myka.
Tim works for the SPCA. I looked at the sun today.
What the fuck? Wait, so you did not save a story. This happened today?
That's a story today. Why do you mean I didn't save it?
You said I saved a story like
Yeah.
you had it for the other day
No.
when you did this today.
No, I saved it from how I would normally be like, Tim, I just stared at the sun. But instead I was like, no.
Why were you staring at the sun?
I'm
What are
glad
you
you
eating
asked.
paint? You clever brain fucking...
You're like doing the Trump with the lyrics.
It was,
We say clever brain instead of the R word on this show.
Oh, nice.
yeah. Like, for instance, Tim couldn't go to regular school because he's a clever-brained faggot.
No, Myka, we don't say that on the free feed. That is Patreon only. And you can't say it. You can't say it in like you can't say it in the first 5 minutes.
What's the shorthand? Like, what's the, just...
CBF.
Yeah, when Tim's being real dumb,
The noun.
he's on CB radio.
CB.
He's on a CB frequency.
You fucking CB. You CB rolling, dude.
CB's nuts.
Breaker. We got another one.
CB's nuts. I like the translation there for those of you at home doing the math. It's very fun.
All right. So go on. You looked at the sun.
Okay, so every day, I don't know if you're doing this, Adam, but every day I have to go outside. I try and get a little sun on my skin.
Yeah.
It's good for your vitamins. It makes you feel alive. The sun comes in clouds and patches, so you gotta I see the sun, I race out there.
Oh, that's good.
But then usually I got
Oh, that's
maybe
good.
not even 30 seconds before it hides behind a cloud, right? So I'm walking away from the sun on my normal path, and I'm like, no, you gotta be facing the sun. That's how you get the most sun. So I looked around to see if the sun was still out.
Wait, you think you have to face the sun to get sun?
Well, the back of my head's not going to catch as much sun as the front of my head.
Oh, you want to like tan your face.
You want to tan your face, but also getting it into your eyeballs helps with the vitamins in your eyes. It actually helps to get sunlight in your eyes, not to look at the sun, but to just have some sunlight coming at your eyes. It like that's why like mole rats are blind because they never get any sun coming in.
Oh, so like when the sunlight goes through a window, like that's helping your eyes.
Yeah, or even just like the sun's up here, you're looking this way, it's indirectly coming in.
This is a smart book.
Myka's a real vitamin bitch.
I'm a Vita slut. I gotta admit.
She loves fucking chomping down
I take
her
that
fucking...
D in and I don't wash it off.
She goes, if I sucked off Fred Flintstone, you think that would help me?
I mean, isn't that what I've been doing for about 3 years now?
How dare you? I've got more of a Bam Bam quality of anything. I can only say like 2 words.
Next time you guys get in a fight, just be like, yeah, yabba, yabba, yabba.
Yabba, yabba, yabba. It's yabba dabba doo. What happens in Indiana? Did you guys lose the do?
I was doing more of a yada, yada, yada thing because we're in New York. You know?
Right. Yeah,
but,
sure.
Yeah. But I get what you're talking about.
You've acclimated nicely.
Oh, dude, yeah. Acclimating like crazy.
Oh, man, this guy can't stop acclimating.
So anyway, I stared at the sun accidentally. It hurt my little head to do it.
Oh, you got a headache?
Felt bad, felt dizzy, felt like I was going to barf a little bit.
So you like went like...
Well, I looked around because it was behind a cloud, so I was like, how much of it can I see behind the cloud? Like, how covered is it? And I looked right at the sun and then like took like, I was a little high. Listen, just between you, me, and my drug-doing friends at home.
Yeah.
I was a little high and I lingered too long.
Was it just weed or anything else?
Just weed, man.
Okay.
Listen.
I never want to look at anything too bright when I'm stoned. I'm always like, bad.
Well, except
Turn
like,
a vampire.
what about a fire? You'd look at a
Okay.
fire.
All
You
right,
wanna
all
sta-
right, you're getting
I mean, you want to stare at a fire no matter what.
But
That
here-
shit is fucking tight.
Yeah,
Here's the
fires
thing.
rule.
This is what pisses me off. Why
Yeah.
do we live under something we can't look at?
Oh.
What the fuck is that
Oh,
about?
you
I feel
were
like we're
high.
all high now, dude.
Yeah.
We can't fucking, like, we're just supposed to, like, oh, look, there it is again. Don't fucking look at it. It's out
Damn.
every day. We can't even look at it.
This is the weed podcast.
Wow, this podcast is fucking cool, bro.
Hell yeah, you ever think about that shit?
Stoned out of my fucking gourd, bitch.
Oh, okay, then what happened to you guys this week?
I cleaned the basement today.
Yeah.
Cool.
I got really sweaty doing it.
Cool.
And then I laid down to chill out and fell asleep for no reason. I didn't even mean to fall asleep. I just kind of fell asleep. You ever do that? You just lay down and fall. Next thing you know, you're waking up.
Oh, all the time. A guy said a very interesting thing to me on the sidewalks. I'm starting to love all the characters in New York, you know? Sometimes they tell you riddles.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I was like,
I feel like
telling
most people are like, you're the guy that's going to tell them riddles.
Oh, yeah. So I think they're trying to one-up me. They're like...
I bet you haven't heard this one.
They're rubbing their hands together, walking up to me like, I've got a riddle for you. But no, he was just, I like bummed a cigarette off this guy, and I was like, he was like, what are you going to do tonight? I was like, I'll probably go home and, watch a movie, fall asleep. And he's like, man, are you going to watch the movie or is the movie going to watch you? And I was like, holy shit, dude. So that's what happened to me this week.
That's some Black Mirror shit.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
That would be a good Black Mirror episode.
The movie watches
The movie
you.
watches you, you turn on the TV, and it's just a bunch of people looking at you.
In Russia, the movie watches you.
The movie would blow its fucking brains out. It's so boring. God damn it.
Speaking of people blowing their brains out, where can people see you, Adam, if they wanted to watch your... This is our plug section. This is where we do plugs. We haven't been doing plugs on the show, so I'm trying to do... I wrote it in the podcast format to do plugs. Do you have anything to plug?
I have no idea, dude. I'm just getting...
What about social media?
Oh, yeah, you can check out my social media at Adam G Comedy. Dude, I'm just getting used to New York, and it is a very overwhelming place.
How long
so
have
I don't
you
even
been
have
here?
any track of what's going on. I've been here 2 months.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
he's new.
Yeah, I'm about
He's
to get
new.
fired from a day job, so probably when this is out, I'll be dead fired.
Oh shit, let's talk
yeah.
shit about it now.
Yeah, dude.
Let's do a little you didn't fire me, I quit moment.
No, I'm not gonna quit because I want to get like as much money as possible.
Oh, sure.
That's the move. That's the little life hack for you. Get fired.
This is where Adam
sweet,
and I...
sweet unemployment.
Yeah, this is where Adam and I differ. He's trying to get all that money. I'm trying to clean the basement today. That's that was our 2 different things.
Yeah,
Tim, you
baby.
did something.
I did
wish
do
I was just
something.
cleaning basements. That sounds amazing.
So you were opening for Chris D for a little bit. That was good. You did the Chicago Theater, which is cool.
Yeah, that was really fun.
You don't have any dates coming up? Anything on the road? Nothing?
Dude, I have literally no idea. It's been so hectic. I'm finally kind of like just getting in a groove in New York and feeling like comfortable just living here, which is, it's a lot. Did you grow up here?
No, but thank you so much for assuming that.
Myka, that just means you're an asshole.
I know, but I love it. People have been asking me that since the day I moved here.
Oh, that's nice.
I'm from Arizona.
Hey, this chick is a real fucking bitch. Are you from here?
Really?
yeah. Where are you from?
Scottsdale?
Oh, nice. My mom's in Tucson.
Oh, the other city.
Yeah.
Tucson, which I think
yeah.
Tucson, which I think Myka gave an A on our city tier list, but then I think I had to move it to a B just out of.
Tucson's pretty chill, don't you think, Adam?
I mean, my mom lives in like the outskirts near like the mountains, so I kind of dig it. I
It's
kind of
nice.
like the mountains and stuff.
Yeah, it's chill. It's far away. It's for a
Very,
bunch
very
of
chill.
people. What's your mom running away from?
Indiana.
Yeah. Yeah.
No,
Indiana.
none of my family lives in Indiana.
Right.
Everybody lives everywhere. I think that's. I don't. Is your family like that, or they? I
They
think
all
it's-
live in Indianapolis.
It's either one or the other. It's either they all live in Indiana or nobody fucking lives in Indiana.
Yeah, they all live there.
It's just hell.
Yeah, I like it. Indianapolis did get an S on our S. It did get S tier. A little. If you want to check it out on our Patreon.com/GreatHang.
And no one,
that's a
no
good
one
plug.
else was allowed to vote on that.
Indianapolis is actually pretty fun. I kind of like Indianapolis.
Thank you.
I get
Kind of likes it. S tier.
Kind of like
I
that's
kind of
a,
like Indy.
S tier.
What do you give Fort Wayne?
Fort Wayne is a fucking F. Fort Wayne can
Yeah.
suck my ass. But
I
here-
agree. Yeah.
But since it's part of Indiana, I got to move it up to a D. But you can check out our Patreon, patreon.com/greathangpod. And also follow me at hot_comic69 on Instagram. And tomorrow, I will be in Omaha, Nebraska at the Hale Varsity Club. And then the 4th and 5th of November, I will be with Tom Takar once again
Yeah.
at Wise Guys Comedy Club in Salt Lake City, the historic Ogden Club. So check that out. You can't see Tim Dillon. His shows are already sold out, so come see me. Myka, you got anything?
yeah, I haven't got my November avails back yet, so looking pretty wide open.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hit me up.
Hell yeah.
Hit Myka up, let her
Same.
know.
I think I got a show at a comedy stop.
Nice.
Oh, no. Yeah.
Hold on a second.
So-
This just in. Phillies World Series ticket purchase opportunity. Thank you for registering for a chance to purchase 2022 World Series. Oh, unfortunately, your entry was not selected. Damn it.
Oh wait, should I check mine?
Yeah,
Yeah.
check yours to see if we got to buy Phillies tickets. Trying to buy World Series tickets and fucking flip them, brother.
You're not going to go? That'd be kind of fun to go.
I'm on the road, and also we
Oh,
can
yeah.
sell them for like $3,000 a ticket.
Holy shit.
Yeah, and that way Tim can
deal.
go another year without getting a job.
I have been like stretching out $340 pretty hard this month.
That rules. Tim's cool.
See, this is why Adam's tight and also bad.
Yeah, I was like, listen, man, you raise him and see how it feels.
I mean, but when I do accomplish something, God, Myka really gets a burst of fucking joy in her heart.
It is pretty depressing when you say that out loud.
Okay, let's do it. Hot takes. Adam,
take.
this is the part of the show where Myka reads us something that she's found on the internet, and we give our hot take about it. She's going to give us the headline.
Let's go.
We're going to pre-guess on what on our hot take or whatever it is. We'll see.
Okay.
This is I have a really good one today.
You got a good one? Oh,
It's-
good.
All right. This one is from Reddit,
Okay.
It's gonna be good.
and this is lab partner creeped out by me.
What Reddit is it from?
So this is from wait, because it's hidden. Hold on, let me find out what it's from.
It's hidden.
Oh wait.
No. I've gotten banned from like most of the comedy Reddits for like trying to promote myself so much.
It's like basically like our incel shit.
Okay, like Red
yes.
Pill or whatever?
Yeah, but
Yes.
I'm trying to find which one it is. I'll read through it, and maybe once I get there.
All
I'll
right,
find
we'll
it.
figure it out.
Incel shit's like sad red pill. It's like
Yes.
girls won't fuck me, boo hoo.
Yeah, girls won't fuck me. That's
Yeah.
why I can see what life is really like.
I mean,
Yeah,
maybe
yeah.
so. Maybe you guys have already read this.
Yeah. I got the notification
Right.
yesterday.
All
But
right.
this
I sent it to Tim
Yeah.
while we were on the toilet
it
together.
blew my
Yeah.
mind. Okay.
Adam was sitting on my lap while I was taking a shit, and he was peeing between my legs.
Yeah. it
Wait,
was.
really?
I
Yeah.
know, yeah.
You guys can make Tim. There's your $3,000.
We were hugging and it looked like a big porcelain dish.
I mean, I'm in. Do they serve that at Balthazar?
If they did, I bet fucking Corden
I can
would
tell
have
you
a
what
problem
James
with
Corden
it.
tastes like.
No comment, by the way, from Mr. Corden. Interesting.
He rules, dude.
Yeah.
He's like, well, it wasn't a big fucking deal. What a dick.
He's like, I'm just gonna cash my Amex paychecks and move along with my
I love him.
fucking day.
I'm hoping to get on.
rocks.
I'm working on a late night set right now that I'm gonna probably send to his show. So I really think he's a good guy, and I think the restaurant is wrong and should probably be burned to the ground. Go ahead, Myka.
Yeah,
All right,
dude, it should be
lab
nice with my
partner.
dude.
Okay, it says I'm taking SYDE 292L. I assume that's some kind of class
Yeah.
in some mechanics STEM. maybe.
SYDE.
Yeah.
SYDE. Look that up.
SYDE.
It's not totally relevant.
What's
but
it? What are the numbers?
292L.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. SYDE 292L. Circuits, instruments, and measurements.
Okay.
This is
so
dork
STEM.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm taking this term, and my female lab partner. Hold on, if I can go a little brighter. My female lab partner emailed the professor asking for a different partner because I made her feel, in quotes, uncomfortable.
Yeah.
But all I did was be nice to her.
A classic problem men have when you're trying to be nice to a woman and she doesn't understand, probably because her home life was terrible, and she thinks that you're going to do what her uncle did to her, but really you're just trying to be a nice guy. Go on.
all right.
I think this guy is in the right so far.
Before,
We don't know
before
anything.
we get
We just
into
know what
it,
he said.
Yeah.
before we get into it, just gut reaction: is he an asshole or not?
I think
Yeah.
he's an asshole and James Corden is fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Timmy.
I think he's in the right.
You think he's gonna be in the right?
It sounds like this man was just trying to show this lady what a real gentleman is.
Yeah.
And trying to make her feel comfortable, and she sounds like a fucking stuck up bitch. I hope this guy buys a gun and takes it to a school. Go ahead.
All right. So he says her cruelty, lack of empathy, and lack of consideration towards my feelings have deeply hurt me.
Oh, okay. I gotta kind of
I knew you
backtrack.
hated
This
it.
guy,
Backtrack now. This guy's
this
a
guy's
fucking
a
pussy.
pussy.
Right.
Oh my god.
And
I mean,
now-
I will stand. I gotta stand by my first reaction. I did not know he was a pussy before. I guess I should have known for him writing this that he was
Yeah,
a
about
pussy.
Reddit
but
on our
Yeah.
incel. Yeah.
Yeah, whenever I get dumped by somebody, the first thing I do is go to the internet.
yeah, me too.
The loving arms.
Try to find out where she is.
He's trying to get into wet. Okay. Hurt me, and now I'm really depressed and feel like an outcast. I'm so affected by the fact that all she thinks of me is a guy who wanted to go out with her, ignoring all my other attributes like my personality, my interests, and how nice I was to her.
Yeah.
What the
We're
fuck?
really not getting any actual things he did, so I want to hear some behavior.
Yeah.
Oh, we'll get it. We'll get it.
Right.
Oh,
Here
we're
we go.
gonna get into it. Nice.
She starts from the beginning. I was over the moon when I saw I had a female lab partner. Looking back, that was truly the best day of my uni life because I was so
no.
excited that I'd get to interact and get access to a female. Ugh.
I don't like that. That's
No,
That's
just
fishy, right?
Everything
whenever you
about
say
that.
it's a female, I'm like,
Yeah.
are you raising hogs? Like, what the
There.
fuck?
So weird.
Everything about that was so sad.
Wait.
Yeah.
So I'd have access to a female and catch up on so many
Access to
yes.
a female. Oh god.
Catch up on so many experiences I'd missed out on.
Like what?
I'll tell you,
Eating pussy.
I was in ecstasy
Yeah.
thinking that I'd be able to hug her.
Oh my god. Okay. All right.
Accidentally brush my hands against hers.
Yeah, you wanna go back to your initial reaction?
Hold her hand and guide her through the circuits lab. Walk her home after the lab. Stand up for her if the TA was mean to her. Protect her from the horny fucks in my class. Yeah, thanks, dude. And meet her at her place and do lab reports. And one thing might lead to another, and I'd have had my first kiss.
Oh. No.
All right, this guy sounds kind of nice though. He's gonna stand up for her. He's trying to brush hands with her.
This is so insane. Can you imagine just like going to your fucking class and you meet your lab partner and he's imagining holding fucking hands with you?
Yeah.
and
He's
having-
also from overseas
What?
because he called it uni. No one here calls it uni.
Well, it might have
That's
just been
British.
British. Yeah, it's
That's
British.
overseas,
Wait,
is it not?
They don't have Asperger's in England?
Yeah,
No, I'm
that's where
saying
they
he is
invented
from
it.
Yeah.
overseas.
Yeah, this is giving
Maybe it's
strong.
James Corden.
my god. Oh my god.
You're gonna
right.
fuck this up for me. I'm trying to get on his show. James Corden, you are good.
I ordered her an all yolk omelet, and they put some whites in it, and now my wife won't talk to me.
James Corden, don't listen to these guys. I saw the fucking schlubs you've been putting on your show. I could do it too. If Jeff Sheen can do your show, I can do your show. I would like to do your show. These guys are cool. Your show kind of sucks. Thank you. Okay, go ahead.
Over and out. Tim, I'd say you have equal chances getting on the show.
What?
Since before you made that speech to
Oh,
now.
I have no chance
Right.
of getting on any show, but I'm still going to make the set and see if I can shop it around.
Shop it around.
Well, maybe I'll get on, I don't know, The Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon, a man I've met in the green room before. Okay, I guess. He'll probably remember, want to put me on.
Isn't it kind of interesting that I'm telling one
What are
story?
you mean to him?
Jimmy Fallon?
Yeah.
Jimmy Fallon was like the nicest guy ever.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
And you were.
Oh, I was nice. Yeah, I was very behaved.
That's
Because
what I was worried about.
Yeah.
If Tom was on the show, I wasn't going to ruin it for Tom. I was fucking being nice. Jimmy Fallon was like, we had like 14 Michelob Ultras in the green room. And he goes, I was the face of Michelob Ultra. I could have just gotten those for you. And we were like, damn it.
Okay, that rules. He's pretty cool.
He goes, have you guys drank a half a bottle of whiskey and like 15 Michelob Ultras? And we were like, no. And then I pointed at Antonia. I said, she did it.
I
You
like
guys
that
were so shit.
You get to
Yeah.
say that you impressed Jimmy Fallon. You still get to say
Yeah.
what?
He was very cool. He was very, very nice.
That sounds awesome. All right, cool.
I mean, an impressing Jimmy Fallon in a drinking capacity, I think, is like.
that rocks.
I mean, he's got to be a world-class drinker amongst world-class drinkers.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what I mean, those are all the stories I've allegedly heard. Don't know if they're true. Go ahead.
Anyway, back to our other story about a man with unrealistic expectations.
God damn, people are mean to me.
No, go ahead and pitch your
Hang in
5-minute
there.
set some more.
Anyways, it starts with a bit from me being from Indiana. And boy, oh boy, does the hilarity ensue from there.
Okay, all right.
You should do a bit about how your dick is so straight. Every
Oh.
time you fuck a guy, it throws up.
That's a good bit.
It's a great bit. I love that bit.
Damn, Tim. We got a real Tim fan on the show.
Yeah, Adam and I have been buddies forever.
I like if I'm autistic, Tim is my trains. I'm just like, do it again, Tim. I think you spilled something on your shirt once. I was just like, yeah, we got good Tim tonight.
Yeah. Oh boy, sometimes I'll be drinking and then I'll just start spilling stuff on my shirt while I'm on stage. Holy shit, will I get after it?
Oh yeah, dude. I like 2 or 3 weeks after my dad died. I've told him this story so many times because I don't know if you remember doing it, but he was like,
I got over him killing him.
no, he went. We were at another funeral, and he just walked up to me. He's like, "Hey, I'm sorry about your dad. Would he die of shame?" And then he went around asking. He's like, "Hey, did you hear what I said? I got it." And I was jumping up and down. I was like, yeah, good Tim tonight.
Oh, I only do it because I like Adam. There's so many people that I'm nice to. Oh boy, if I'm nice to you, you're having a bad fucking time. I
He
don't
keeps
like
saying
you.
this, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Once there was this guy who came to hang out with us at his show, and he walked over, and Tim just goes, ugh, and walked away.
Oh yeah, well that guy did not like it all. I mean, the other night at Blinky's.
Yeah.
He was a perfectly nice person. It was not like he'd said anything mean or done anything.
No.
Well, actually, Tim. Anyway, we don't.
The other night at Blinky's, this guy started doing his little bits. I go, listen,
No.
let's just have a conversation. Let's not do our little bits in real life. How about we just be regular people? He
He's
goes,
doing bits.
he always does bits. It's really
I
annoying.
can't do it.
And he was like, well, we can't be funny at a comic hangout. I go, you're funny enough.
He wasn't doing.
Oh my god, that's so mean.
I don't care. It was annoying. It
He
annoys
also
the
wasn't doing stand-up bits. He was just kind of like being
weird and annoying me, and annoying Lane, and annoying everyone.
Yeah.
All right.
So we know it wasn't Lane.
It was not Lane. And also, Lane is recording his album 11/19. I saw.
Lane. I know Lane seems nice. Go see
Yeah.
Lane.
That is
What's this
exciting.
next one? I want to hear some more tapes.
Listen, I mean,
I want to
Yeah,
hear
what's
some
the rest of
crazy
the
shit.
story?
should we power through it?
We have to power through it. We already
Okay.
started it.
All right, okay. This was an opportunity God gave me to make up for all the
Oh,
suffering
no.
females had caused me, and I was ready to
Wait,
seize it.
is this the same guy?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, he's a religious guy too.
Wow.
Okay.
Of course, none of that happened because just like every other female, she was a selfish demon who didn't consider my feelings and needs at all.
Demon. Oh my god.
I love when people jump straight to demonic.
All she cared about was herself. She didn't even stop for a second to think about how I felt or what I was going through and just broke my heart.
Oh, no.
Anyways,
Nice.
the day after, he writes, anyways.
Anyway.
So anyway.
Well, anyway, the day after lab pairings were released, I reached out to her via email to give her a good first impression, asking for her number and letting her know that I had an 83% CAV and that there was no need for her to worry about this lab because I was confident I'd be able to guide her through the course. I couldn't do anything for the next hour because I was so anxious for her reply, checking my phone every few minutes, and then my butterfly had stomachs in it. I saw her reply, and to be honest, I was a bit disappointed.
He's looking up CAV.
What is that? Okay,
Is
good.
it? I don't. It's like a transplant thing.
I think it's supposed to be class average.
Yeah, that's probably like that.
I was getting something like cardio-algernovascular or something.
Yeah, when you want the research done, you ask Tim, the man who can't read and can't understand what he reads when he does read it.
I've got anime pulled up on my shit.
I know. I've been looking at it. The Tragic Death of Yamamoto.
Yeah.
So I could, okay, to be honest, I was mad. I saw her reply, to be honest, I was a bit disappointed. She sent her Instagram ID instead of her phone number, and she said
Nice.
she had a 92% average and didn't need my guidance. You knew that had to be coming, right?
Yeah, I was like wondering. I was like, why does he have this feeling of like, see, are they in the same class?
Because he's a fucking man.
Also-
he's like a nut too.
Yeah.
Like, he's, first and foremost, this guy's a loony.
83% is not good, is it? Is
I
that
would be
good?
bummed. I was an A student.
I mean,
so
I would
that's
be
me.
fucking thrilled with an 83%. But if anything,
Yeah.
like if that's something I'm gonna be thrilled with, then it's bad.
Yeah, I was like an 80. I was very bad.
You got a bachelor's degree
Barely.
in what?
Psychology, but it took me till I was 24.
Me too,
Wow.
except not so long.
Yeah, I was terrible at it. I was doing open mics with friggin' Tim.
Oh, yeah, that'll,
Killing my brain cells. I was dumber when I left college.
that'll
than I got
slow
in.
you down. You're like, it must be something wrong, and everyone's like, no,
I
this
went,
is
I
how
went
he
to
is.
community college first to try to like get like some of my points done, and when I went to Purdue, they were like, "Yeah, none of these count. This
Yeah.
is fucking stupid. Who was your teacher, Tim?" Another 4 years.
I was known at Purdue as a guy who was trying to be people's teachers.
You're like, why is everything graded in crayon?
Speaking of trying too hard, what's this guy got going?
Okay, so he says, I was mad because it was obvious to me that the only way she had a higher average than me was by cheating during online classes during COVID.
Of course.
Of course.
Cheating.
I was questioning her morals and her decency as a human being.
This guy rules.
But I couldn't stay mad at
You're
her for
liking the
too
guy.
long, considering she was going to be my girlfriend soon.
Whoa. Okay.
It's my job as her future boyfriend to teach her correct morals and to guide her through uni.
So even like even in hindsight, he's still referring to himself as her
Yeah.
boyfriend.
Well, he was saying, like, I planned to be his, like, he was saying his state of mind then.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah,
And
yeah.
the self-awareness still didn't kick in.
No.
Like,
No.
yeah. It was a
No,
little-
he thinks he's been wronged.
Yeah.
So, part 2, I sent her a follow request, restless to see what she looked like. Because now it's also about her looks.
He didn't even know what she looked like. It was
Well,
just
they
a
haven't met yet.
lady?
They assign you the partners. He hasn't met her. He doesn't know her.
There's probably first classes back after the pandemic, so they've been doing it online or whatever, probably.
The only reason he thinks she's female is the name, as far
Yeah.
as we know. Like,
Yeah.
for all we know, that trans or has a, that feminine name or something,
Yeah,
He
it could be
doesn't know.
like a dude named Lindsay.
Right, totally.
Yeah.
I met a guy named Kimberly.
Whoa.
Yeah.
2
Pretty
days
cool.
passed and she didn't accept my request. It was obvious to me that she was a bit self-conscious about her looks and was worried that I might not find her beautiful. So I sent her an email saying that I'm an ardent feminist with a sapiosexual to reassure her. Tim, sapiosexual.
I know what it is.
Okay, weird.
Do you think that's real?
Sapiosexual?
Yeah.
To be attracted to someone for who they are?
I thought
I think that's real.
I thought that was like why you like fall for somebody. Not
you
why
don't
you're
think
into
you don't
somebody.
think that first of all, Myka's saying it's real because she's attracted to me. That's not why it's real, and everyone knows that I'm the hottest person on this show every week. I do my makeup, I make my hair look good, I wear a nice outfit every week. I put in a lot of work.
That's
Go
a good
ahead.
point, Tim. You know what? You really make me the fucking God. What's his name from fucking Tool Time? What's it? The fucking guy across the fence.
James St. James.
No.
Oh.
I don't. God damn it.
Michael Alec.
Borland. Al Borland.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, that's right, Tim. While you're being okay. I'm an ardent feminist and a sapiosexual. She didn't reply back, so I knew she must be ugly as fuck.
Oh my god.
Let's go.
It's
All
just
right, now I'm coming
disappointing.
around.
Dude's like bitches busted next.
Yeah. I was heartbroken and depressed for days until the day of the lab came.
It's always
He
nice.
hasn't even met this person.
It's always nice
she's
when
ugly.
it's always nice when an ardent feminist is like, the bitch is fucking busted.
I'm like,
Probably ain't got no titties.
the thing is, this reads like perfect satire, but I honestly cannot tell if he's in on it or not.
Right.
Like,
I was questioning it myself.
It's so on the nose with the I'm an ardent feminist, she's ugly as fuck.
It's such a small part of it that I'm kind of like, I'm into it.
And there are a lot of details. She says, and then he goes, I was heartbroken until the day of the lab came. I still remember that day like yesterday. It was the second best day of my uni life. I saw her and was absolutely speechless. I couldn't stop looking at her, and I got an instant boner, LOL.
Yeah, I think this is fake.
I went to hug her, and she just stepped back and shook my hand and didn't say anything at all during the entire lab. It's like I was having conversation with myself, LOL.
Just got it instantly boned up. That rocks.
She was obviously nervous around me, which was a great sign because I also get nervous and freeze up around hot females, which means she thought I was hot.
She probably saw his instant boner.
But I didn't freeze that day. It
Is
was
that
as
for me, she thought?
instant boner. It only took a few stirs on the pot. Like rice. All right, listen.
No, yeah.
Listen, okay.
That's what you do. If you whiff, you pretend like you're asleep.
Okay.
You didn't just say anything.
I was extremely smooth throughout the lab and dropped many hints about my intentions. She didn't want to hang out after the lab, which was kind of disappointing, but I thought she just needed some time to adjust to my presence. I was extremely happy the entire day that day. I knew I would have my first real girlfriend soon, and I was looking forward to kissing her.
Ugh.
From the next day onwards, I sent her a good morning and good night email every day.
Oh,
and reassured her that I thought she was beautiful and that she should accept my Instagram request, but she was still nervous around me and didn't reply. Fast forward 1 week of her lack of responses. A whole week of this. Tim, are you paying attention?
I was looking to see if we have messages on any of our media. And yes, I am paying attention. A whole week of not replying to any of his messages.
And I get an email from the professor about my conduct with lab partner and how my actions made her feel unsafe.
Okay.
I am heartbroken. I was stupid to think that any female would be interested in me because it seems like that all females want nowadays are assholes who treat them like shit and ignore them.
Yeah.
I've been nothing but nice to females, but none of them have ever wanted to go out with me. Females have never given me a shot or taken an effort to get to know me before rejecting me, and now I'm genuinely considering becoming a bad boy.
No, don't become a bad boy. Stay good.
What does this guy think a bad boy is?
I don't know. A guy who does not send morning and good night emails. I want to keep being a good person, but I'm tired of being lonely because I'm a good human. Why are females so entitled nowadays? I wish I was born in the 1950s when life was better.
I bet this guy weighs 300 pounds.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine being 300 pounds and then being like, if this girl's busted, I'm going to kill myself?
I'm
Oh,
not
yeah.
sure if he's. I don't know what he looks like. I'm getting a skinny like Elliot Rodger kind of build here.
I'm getting like skinny fat, acne for sure, greasy hair smells bad.
Yeah, gross British, honestly.
Like just fucking
Any British.
just I'm picturing like very bad unseen
Yeah.
skin, like just like basement dweller.
Yeah, if it's not fake, for sure he's fucking busted. He's busted for sure.
If someone has to be assigned to be sitting next to him for him to have an opportunity to be near a woman, that's not a good sign.
No. Here's your sign.
And that's our hot takes. What do you think? You think he's an asshole?
Yes, of course. He's a
Alright.
fucking dumbass piece of... He's at least a dumbass, at very least.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think he's just a schmuck.
Yeah, he's a schmuck.
I think they should fucking kill him and anyone like that. I think for instances like this, you should find out who the person is who posts something like that and take them out before they take down an entire school.
That's probably the only.
Like,
it's
how
at least a solution to gun violence.
I mean,
Yeah, a final solution.
a drone strike to weirdos.
or at least it's rape prevention. It solves gun violence. It probably hurts the D&D community a little bit.
How much are they raping though? I feel like the gun violence, the killing is high, but the raping is low because they're too nervous.
Because the incels?
Yeah.
They're too nervous to go up and grab them and rape. I feel like this is going to sound fucked up. Raping is a real alpha move. I feel like.
Jesus.
Wow, Tim.
Oh God.
So I guess you're a beta, Tim?
Right. I am a beta.
I guess you're just a beta cuck.
In
then?
that sense, yes.
Timothy. We don't even have the time to go into. You know what? I will go into it just in case.
All right.
I just want to say Tim is very wrong. It is very much a beta move to be a rapist, and alpha knows how to get women to fuck them, not reject them, and then. Rape isn't even about rejection. Okay, let's move on.
I mean, the alpha beta thing doesn't really exist, right? It's like all made up. It's
no,
just, like nice and confident as like a normal person.
No, that exists. This guy's a beta, waiting to be assigned a woman, and then being like, well, having no initiative like that. No, there's alpha and beta. That's a real thing.
You think so?
I also did preface by saying I know what I'm gonna say is gonna sound fucked up.
And I mean, Adam, you're an alpha. The fact that you're not even the fact that you're not questioning it, you're just like, oh, who cares what it is? Yeah. That's alpha.
I don't think that's real at all, though. You think so?
Or lone
I don't
wolf.
think I'm an alpha. I don't think at all. I think, no. God, I'm a massive pussy.
Okay.
Huge coward.
All right, well.
Adam gets some bitches, though.
No.
Then, sorry to tell you.
Absolutely not.
You don't get
Adam gets bitches.
No.
Adam ain't one of these.
His way to get bitches. His way to get bitches is to seem unassuming, not that he gets bitches.
Adam ain't one of these no bitches ass motherfuckers. Sometimes he be getting bitches, I hear.
No.
You hear?
That's what
You have no evidence of this.
I mean, I could pull up some evidence of Adam getting some damn bitches, but
No.
You got a porn site, Adam?
No,
You got an
sometimes
OF?
Very nice.
Adam
Nice
G
ladies.
Adam G bitches at bitches.bitches.
Are you a single man?
Yeah, right now, yeah.
All right.
I'm doing the whole thing. I don't know. I got a little too pie-eyed when I first came here, and I started that on the apps. And it's so plentiful in New York.
Yeah.
And it kind of got me a little I think I got a little too and I just kind of taken a step back from.
You were fucking every night. You were just slaying puss.
No, nothing like that. Just
Bitches to the left, bitches to the right. My dude is not too tall. He was drowning in pussy. Drowning.
Yeah, no, just taking a step is just fucking. The city's crazy. You need to not.
The city's crazy.
He
just launches pussy at you like a t-shirt cannon.
It's insane. I know. I'm locking it up. I don't want to even think about it. No, I am just. I don't want to be assigned I don't want to be assigned a lab partner. How about that?
Yeah.
All right.
Wow.
I don't even want to think about it.
Well, guess what?
We're
We're on to a new segment, the best segment of the show.
Let's just skip it today, Tim.
It's time for the news with Tim McLaughlin.
Seriously, though, can we skip it today?
No.
I kind of like this one. This one's cool.
Gross or great, fancy butter boards soar as shortage looms.
This was
Shortage
made for
of what?
Tim. Look
Butter
at this.
shortage?
Yeah.
It's a big butter board.
Oh my
Butter
god.
boards. Look at that. That looks pretty cool.
Yeah.
Butterboards, the polarizing stepchild of charcuterie, have taken TikTok to a new food craze heights as some horrified safety and nutrition experts look on. And now, heading into the holidays, the boards are landing on tables as quick, inexpensive alternatives to the meat and fancy cheese-laden OG, despite a winter butter shortage projected in the U.S.
Now,
that
Adam,
could...
are you enjoying listening to Tim read right now?
I kind of do because, he's my trains. So, I can tell he's kind of in... You want to try this, don't you?
Oh yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
look at it. You get
Yeah, you know it's funny to watch Looney Tunes, like you see like Sylvester like really hungry for like a bird. That's me looking at like just a sheet of butter. It's really fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wish they'd just go away.
How is he going out to eat? What is he like?
Oh, he eats a lot of food.
What is he like though? Like, what does he get excited for?
You gotta no. He's actually kind of a pussy when it comes to food. Like he wants. I can predict what he's gonna order. Like probably to a 90% success rate.
Really? Like kind of picky? Like chicken
I
fingers?
do.
Yeah.
I'll have an aberration here or there depending on my mood, but Mike and I tend to go to the same places, and I will just get the same thing. If I find
even at a new restaurant, I'm like, if there's a bolognese, he's gonna get the bolognese. If there's like a pork chop, he's gonna get a fucking pork chop.
I love pork chops.
Right? Like there's just certain things.
If there's a French onion soup, oh, you motherfucking ass better believe
I like a French
I'm
onion
getting
soup.
French onion soup.
What do you usually get at these places? You try something new, you do a special?
It depends on where but I'll either try something interesting, but I have my fish
Michael
too.
will get fish.
I like
if
fish.
there's like a fish thing that's like a special, she'll get that
I love
normally.
fish. So I'm kind of like Tim. I'm kind of like I know what I like usually.
But
Yeah.
I like to pick stuff I wouldn't make for myself or
Oh,
couldn't make
okay.
for myself.
I like to pick stuff that I would make for myself and see if they do it better than me.
Yeah.
Normally, yes.
Yeah, absolutely. Have you had anything in New York so far that you're like, I've done this better?
Oh yeah, like stuff at diners and stuff, but nothing like, not like I don't ever make my own like spaghetti sauce or anything. I just pop it out of a can because if I'm doing that, I'm not trying to spend all day making spaghetti. So like, any kind of Italian food is normally way better than I get. I mean, we go to Taco Man all the time. That's the best meal in the city by my fucking account.
Taco Man?
Taco Man, it's
Gotta
Japanese
take 'em
place.
there.
That sounds amazing.
We promise every guest.
Promise every
we'll
guest.
take
We never
it
do
there.
it. It's in Long Island City.
It's
we'll make it happen.
super good.
It's the best. It's the best fried chicken, and
Are you serious?
they do like chicken wings.
Oh, what's
So it's
Yeah.
like Tokyo fried chicken wings. It's like really good.
Yeah, like karate?
Yeah.
Oh, I love Japanese food.
And then they got these Dan noodles that are fucking insane.
Yeah, they numb your mouth.
You guys been to-
Szechuan pepper.
You guys been at Dinosaur Barbecue?
I have, yeah.
And since coming here, that's been like, when am I going back? I love it. It's so
Hell
good.
yeah.
That's so sick. I was like, how are the taco places around here? I saw
They
like
suck.
2 different Al Pastor taco places around here.
There's 2 around here. I just
Yeah.
had one of them for the first time last week. It was like really fucking good.
Yeah,
you
bet.
gotta you gotta fuck with the birria taco trucks.
Birria taco
had some
trucks are where they're
birria
at.
a little bit ago. I'd never had that in Chicago. Chicago, really good tacos, I thought.
Chicago has really good Mexican food. Normally, Mexican
Yeah.
food in this fucking city sucks dick and ass. But at the birria trucks are really good. The quesadillas are really good.
Yeah.
The Al Pastor taco Myka got the other day was good, but it was really spicy.
He's a pussy.
I mean, I'm a pussy. If you like spicy stuff, you like it.
Occasionally, I just love Al Pastor taco.
But they've also been saying, I wish they'd just go away. The idea of smearing something on a wood board with other food, sharing that with other people, and having them dip into it, it's a bacteria heaven, said Laura Cepulo, a registered dietitian in New York City.
Well, how many people are eating out of this? Like,
Oh, you like put
It's
it
a
out at a
party.
party.
Well, see,
But
that
here's the
doesn't really
thing:
bother me
you're not
that
supposed to
much.
dump. If you take a piece of bread and you dunk it, right?
Yeah.
Then theoretically you're fine.
But you're
Yeah, you don't
supposed to
double
take.
dip.
You're also supposed to take the knife, swoosh, swash.
Yeah. Oh yeah, knife, even better.
And if
There's
we're
a
talking
knife
about-
shown right there.
If we're
in
talking
the
about
photo.
COVID, you're gonna get it
Yeah.
from breathing, not from eating.
If a registered dietitian's upset, it should be about like eating whole slabs of butter.
Oh,
Yeah.
this is far too long. All right, that's enough of that.
Thank God.
I had a hot pot the other night. You ever have a hot
I
pot?
love a hot
I
pot.
love it, and I'd never had that before. So like, I was like, oh shit, am I gonna fuck up the meat and everything? But now it's like totally fine.
Hot
It's
pocket
totally
cooks
baked
itself,
beef.
baby.
Yeah.
And
I
it's-
like to eat the food raw and then drink the broth scalding.
Yeah, apparently that's how you do it. Apparently, I don't know. I've seen people do it.
You cook your tongue in the hot pot.
And then-
Oh, I
and
thought
then
you
can't
said
get any
hot.
bacteria.
I thought you said hot pocket.
And now we're up to speed on Tim's culinary.
And you were like, I'd never had a hot pocket, and I didn't want to. And I was just trying to sit here, being like, I do not believe. In my heart of hearts, I was like, this man has had a hot pocket. I do not believe that he hasn't.
I don't like hot pockets that much.
They suck. That's why I was sitting here quietly. I was like, I'll just let them talk
Yeah,
about
I
how
don't
hot
like hot
pockets.
pockets.
No, hot pots are good.
Yeah, hot pots rock. No, hot pots
Shabu
suck.
shabu.
Yes.
And now for the actual best segment of the podcast. Reviews for the podcast. This is where we go on Apple iTunes and see if anyone has left a review, and they have not. And I also looked at the YouTube video that I posted today, and no one has reviewed it today either. So there's no YouTube comments, there's no reviews. You guys really fucked up and dropped the ball after not reviewing something immediately after we dropped an episode.
What the fuck? We go through all this trouble to find these fucking satirical pieces on Reddit and some fucking butterboard bullshit and bring Adam in, and then all you have to do is just write a review and say how it sucks or whatever, and you can't even do that.
I know that's motherfucking right. Preach.
Thank you.
Preach.
All right, let's see. One last check. Nope, no comments on our newest episode. All right.
What?
That's okay.
That's bullshit.
Thanks,
Comment on
man.
the episode.
Comment on the episode, subscribe to our YouTube page, keep listening, check out the Patreon, patreon.com/greathang. I am in the hole on this show. Where is my thing? Okay, here we go. Now, Adam, this is your part. This is your time to shine. This is the part of the show where you either give us a tip for being a great hang at a party. You are a fun hang. So either give us a tip for being a great hang, or do you have a good party story?
I don't know, man. I'm terrible at like party stories because I used to be a drinker. I used to be a big drunk, and I was blacked out a little too much, and that's why I quit for about a year. So I don't really remember any, but I can give you like a good little hang story, like a little hang tip.
That's what we want. That's the game, baby.
I think a good hang tip. You gotta have a little bit of a memory, and then you can have a reservoir of things to kind of, flash back to. A little reservoir of bits. A little reservoir of
These are like little conversation
little
tidbits.
snippets, just in the old noggin of being a good hang. Because then the first hang, you're all gathering stuff. You're coming up with little bits for the group.
Yeah.
And now, you get like a group chat going. You got bits.
Yeah, inside jokes.
Inside jokes. You got things that happen, memories with each other.
Oh, fuck.
That's a good hang.
That is a good tip.
Is you just remember stuff, and then you go, oh yeah, like when you did that. You see the smile on people's faces when you're like, oh, remember when I met you and Tim in New York 3 years ago, and I had never met you, and I had just seen Tim, and you guys were, I don't remember what you said, but you both were just both were mean to me immediately. And then you guys looked at each other like an old couple watching their wedding video. And I thought it was the sweetest thing in the world. Now look at your smile right there. You're just remembering stuff.
Yeah.
I think it's a very good hang.
I mean, I'm very impressed by that. Listen, this is the shit that terrifies me because my biggest fear is having to give a eulogy at a funeral because I have so much trouble remembering specific details about anyone's life. I think I have like a couple of very good friends. I'm like, what am I fucking gonna say if I outlive them and I'm the one who has to do it? I'm like, I don't fucking know. And I'm trying to remember it now and I still can't.
Yeah.
Well, they always told me I was funny.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And then you just leave.
Shit, am I a narcissist?
Yes, you're a narcissist, you stupid bitch.
Fuck. Well, oh well.
Well,
Not my fault then.
Hey, speaking of eulogies, let's speak ill of the dead.
Oh, good point.
What do you think about that? I got one. Wilfred Brimley.
Yeah, fuck him.
Hey, you mustache having bitch. First of all, you were fat. Secondly, you said diabetes wrong, and everyone thought it was hilarious.
Yeah.
You are stupid. You're a stupid old man. And Cocoon, not that great of a movie.
Yeah.
Say diabetes, not diabetes. And say it in hell when you're sucking Satan's cock, you piece of shit.
When we get to hell, we're gonna fucking cook you.
Yeah, and I'm gonna
cook
eat
you,
your
Wilfred.
fucking fat ass, you old fat bitch.
That's right. That's right.
All
That's
right.
right. We're gonna eat some Wilfred Trimley, dude. You know what I'm saying?
I know that's right. I know that's right, brother. What do you got?
Dude, I don't know. I think fuck Benjamin Franklin.
Oh,
Yo.
shit.
When we were
founding
growing up, He's like,
father.
oh, he invented everything. He invented lightning. He invented getting struck by lightning. No. People been getting struck. Tim has been getting struck by lightning longer than Benjamin Franklin.
And my Uncle Andy claimed that he got struck by lightning, but we can't talk to him because he's dead now, probably hanging out with Wilford Brimley.
Yeah, it's cool when he gets struck by lightning with a kite, but when
Yeah.
anybody else does it, it's fucking
But yeah.
all ill-advised and symptoms of CTE.
Yeah.
Fuck
Also,
you.
yeah,
when my
that-
Uncle Andy's out fucking off a handle of vodka in his backyard, flying a kite in the rain, dressed up as fucking Ben Franklin, now it's a bad fucking idea.
Yeah, and he didn't have the decency to like fucking
Yeah.
put a low ponytail while balding. I mean, give me a
Yeah.
fucking break, Franklin.
Yeah,
Absolutely. Franklin, please.
Tim, I do think you'd look good wearing the Ben Franklin.
Now, who do you think? Who do you want to talk shit about who's dead?
I'm going to talk
Yeah.
shit about Bobby Christina Brown, the daughter of Bobby Brown and Whitney Houston.
Oh
Wow.
my God, Myka.
Let's go.
What the hell?
Apparently, she tragically passed away at the age of 22 in her bathtub.
That's pretty
And she was
tragic.
found unconscious. And you know what? Fuck you, Bobby Christina Brown. We never got to even know who you were or give a fuck.
How did she die?
We don't even know. That's how
Mysteriously
little
in her
she
bathtub,
gave
much
us.
like her mother. Didn't Whitney Houston die in a bathtub too?
I have no idea. I just looked up 2015 deaths and she came up.
Why'd you look up 2015 deaths?
I was trying to pick somebody who didn't have to see what happened to America.
Oh,
Bum,
damn.
bum, bum. And I will die in the tub.
That's
2015 is a pretty decent year to go.
Yeah, 2015 was cool. 2016 was when the woke mob fucking came after all of us.
Yeah, they came after you?
Well, I mean, the amount of times I've said the N-word, they come after you.
Yeah, she checked out just before the Me Too movement. Why?
Yeah, why?
Yeah, what
You
did
got
she
something
know?
to hide?
What? Yeah. What did she know about Anthony Bourdain's girlfriend? Google it.
Oh, Asia Argento?
Damn, he dated a bitch that sounds like food? I'll have the Asia Argento. All right, well, that's it. That's the show. We're done. We're fucking done, you cocksuckers. We just have our last thing to do, which is sign-offs. Myka, you have to do a sign-off too, Adam, but Myka, you start.
All right, signing off. It is me, a person who does not regret shitting on Bobby Christina Brown despite how horrified everyone at the table looked. The hater of the incel, proud gun-carrying person to kill all incels, mother of Toe, girlfriend of Tim, friend to Adam, and all. It is me, Myka Fox.
Amen. All right, I'll go. Yeah. Signing off, it is I, former king of the gays, and friend to the incel because I don't want to be shot. Also, Myka's boyfriend, your Patreon dad, your free feed best friend, Timothy Grady McLaughlin II. Thank you. All right, you guys say signing off.
Oh, sick. Signing off. I've been Adam.
And I hope you guys have a great rest of the day.
Yabba dabba dabba.